Hey everyone, I just decided to head out back to the property. We were away up in Minnesota for the weekend for my brother's wedding. Congrats Dave and Amanda. And a little check on the fleas. Feeling a little deflated. There's still fleas in that house after, alright, what do we got? 24th, 25th of July. That is hitting a month and a half, maybe a little longer. I don't know how long they were in there before. Maybe 2 months. Fleas in that house, fleas in that barn behind me. Can't really do much. Trying to do some outside work here and get something accomplished. We can't move in. I don't know if I mentioned this, but our landlord has been gracious to us, let us stay in our rental house, and so we're gonna try to make the best of it. We got the garden under construction. I've got some gifts here from some friends, and I'm gonna try and plant them real quick. So I just started digging into the ground. I'll show you here what our soil looks like. Sand, sandy sand, and more sand. It's like I live on a beach. So apparently, all these things love sand. Because that's a lot of sand. So, we're going to try and build it up with something. And I don't really have much with me right here. I started a compost pile, but it takes a while for that to break down, of course. So I'm kind of looking under the trees for some leaf mold. Not finding much, to be honest. There's a lot of vines and a lot of undergrowth here that I guess prevented a lot of these large oak trees from dropping their leaves and composting them well enough. I don't know. I'm gonna go hunt around on the other property for some decent soil. I did find some on the side of the barn actually, where the previous homeowner had rototilled in some of the leaves that are back there because it's a little less dense, and it started to break down nice. So what I've got here, like I said, some gifts from some friends. I've got a fig tree. Now take a look at that fig tree, or the fig twig. On my weekend excursion up to Minnesota, I gave it as much water as I could without killing it before I left. It still dropped all of its leaves. I don't know if it's going to survive. We're going to put it in and hope for the best. I don't know how it likes sand, but I don't have anything else to plant it in. And also what we got here, another gift from my wife's aunt in Florida. You see it's sprouting a little bit here. Let's see if you can see that. I don't know if you know what this is. This is like a Filipino sweet potato. It's called ube. It's bright purple color. It's beautiful. It tastes good. In the Philippines, they make a lot of things from it, including ice cream, ube flavored ice cream. I'm gonna attempt to see if these babies are gonna make it here. Except my wife's aunt is from Florida, so that's where these came from, and hopefully they'll grow. I've put some of that leaf mold down here in the hole, and I'm gonna water it up pretty good. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I got my wheelbarrow. I'm gonna go grab some of that leaf mold and see if that's a little bit better for growing these things. Until I can get my compost and wood chips delivered for my Back to Eden garden method, I have to make do with what I have. So there's that leaf mold that the previous homeowner rototilled in back here. A little less thick here. You can see the density of the vines throughout here. It's a little difficult to get to anything that may be under there. These are similar to sweet potatoes, the way they grow. Similar. You can eat the tuber, or they actually also, I believe, have a fruit that comes above ground. You know, I'm not an expert with this fruit, or this vegetable, whatever you want to call it. I've never seen it grow. I've just eaten it, and it's good. And I'm thankful for my wife's aunt and uncle bringing this out to us. Some days on the homestead, there are just simple tasks that must be completed. Some are easy, some are hard, but every day is different, which I kind of like. If you're interested, check out our video on the right-hand side of the screen that shows how we measure out our garden, plan our garden, and get perfect 90-degree corners. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.